Hello internet friends, tonight we are going to review some music by Roger Kay, and this song is Didn't Know I Was Running Out of Time. And let's read a little bit about Roger Kay. Roger Kay is an artist exploring the space between emotion and rhythm, blending R&B, Afrobeats, Latin house, drill. My sound moves between vulnerability and energy, from late night introspection to melancholy and everything in between. I don't believe in boxing music into a single mood. Every track I create is about connection. I can amplify what you're feeling or shift your state entirely. Then this music has made impact it's meant to. So Roger, it's trying to convey emotion to his tracks, from what it seems, and shift your emotion or amplify it, which it's interesting. So without much further ado, I'm gonna grab my trusty headphones and let's give it a listen.
Didn't know I was running out of time. Said you would always be mine. Told me you would never tell a lie. Didn't know I was running out of time. Didn't know I was running out of time. Living the story scattered with your wine. Broken shadows whisper through the night. Didn't know I was running out of time. I met you when my heart was quiet. You brought the noise, you brought the fire. Said my name like you meant it. Said don't you worry, I got you. Morning text with your late night plans. I saw the future written in your hand. Ignored the signs, I swear I tried. Everything felt right at the wrong time. I trusted every promise in your eyes, even when the truth was hard to find. I gave you space inside my mind. Didn't know I was running out of time. Didn't know I was running out of time. Said you would always be mine. Told me you would never tell a lie. Didn't know I was running out of time. Didn't know I was running out of time. Didn't know I was running. The room felt colder when you walked in late. Same conversation but different shape. You said you'd call, but I know the time. The screen lit up, but I wasn't mine. I started catching holes deep in your seas. Every promise just out of reach. You moved like someone that was halfway gone, still asking me to hold on. And I said with your version I let see. But finally learned what love shouldn't be. Now you're searching for a place to stay. This phone line's closed, now go away. Didn't know I was running out of time. Said you would always be mine. Told me you would never tell a lie. Didn't know I was running out of time. Didn't know I was running out of time. Leaving the story scattered with your wine. Broken shadows whisper through the night. Didn't know I was running out of time.
It's not a bad song. I wasn't expecting the Latin beats. I read in the bio that it has some Latin influences, but got really nice, like reggaeton kind of beat. And yeah, I like the track. Probably the only critique I'm going to have with this one is like I feel the vocal is like a little bit too loud compared to the track. I will balance that a little bit different, but on a general level, speaking of it, I do like the beat of the track. Probably not also a big fan of the kind of whispery vocal. It's sometimes get a little bit whispery, like, or it's the falsetto thing, but I do like it in general. It's like some stuff that I will do differently, like I mentioned the volume of the vocal, and there are some kind of part that I wasn't a big fan of, but I like the track, the production of the track, and the video. It's interesting. I'm not a big fan of AI videos, but this one has some story. Is the problem that I have usually with AI is the lack of consistency, but this is like consistent, the characters and everything. But the only thing that I also work on the video industry is, I know this is a music review, but the only thing that I find kind of distracting is the lips on the background of the video. That transparency of the lips reminds me a little bit of the annoying Orange that had this kind of lips running on the background, and it's really distracting. I think the video, it's already good enough as it is to add that, so probably you want to show that you're listening on the track, but it gets really distracting. It's like I was trying to focus on the story of the video, but then it came with the lips here and there, and they add nothing to the story, to be honest. So think about that on the next project, because the video was interesting. Like I mentioned, I'm not the biggest fan of AI, but if I know making music videos is fucking expensive, because I work in the industry and I know how expensive it is. Because I not only work with music, I also I'm part of a small video company, and I also manage my own video projects. So I don't have a company myself, or a big company or whatever with a fixed personnel. I just hire people when I need them, but I do work for a bigger company sometimes. And I do know it's expensive. So AI is an empowering tool to create visuals, and I do really agree with that. And it's cheaper, it's cool, it's the trend right now, and I understand it. And like I mentioned, I'm not the biggest fan, but here it has a nice story. It's consistent, looks great, but the lips are the thing that it's annoying me a little bit. But the track, I like the rhythm of the track. It has some darker undertones with some Latin rhythm, so that's pretty cool on that sense. And the only complaint that I've had probably is like, I think like the vocal is a little bit on the higher side of the mix, but that's it. So yeah, interesting video, but the lip thingy was distracting and annoyed me a little bit. And like I mentioned, like the vocal was a little bit on the higher volume side for my taste on these headphones. I'm gonna try it on my monitors later probably, but I know usually my monitors reflect the vocals a little bit better, so it's going to be sounding more loud. So I know these headphones hide a little bit the vocals, and if they are prominent here, they are going to annoy me a little bit on the studio monitors. So yeah, that's a recommendation for future tracks. Be careful a little bit with the mix, but it's not a glaring bad thing. It's just minimal, so it's just a little bit. I think to be a little bit careful. It's what I try to say. Is not something that is ruining your track, or in something that people are going to realize. Actually, it's just me getting a little bit nitpicky, but that's what we do on these reviews. We get technical, we dive in, and yeah, that's probably the only thing. The rest of the track is okay. I enjoy it. I'm not a very big fan of Latin rhythms, even if I live in Latin America, but that's probably because I'm personally saturated listening to the kind of reggaeton beat everywhere. But here it has a darker undertone, darker side. It's different, so I do like that on this track. So yeah, didn't know I was running out of time by Roger K. I like it. Be careful with the levels, and that's it. And with the video, I'm not the biggest fan of AI, like I mentioned, but I think it's great. It has some story, goes well with the song. Just the things with the lips was a little bit distracting, and if you're telling a story, try to avoid distractions. That is what I want to say. So yeah, thank you for sending me this track, and I hope you like this review, and hope to see you on another one. Bye.